In this video we share Father Petar Ljubičić, who challenges us, work on your salvation. The world is in crisis, the discovery of Medjugorje secrets is getting closer. What I started in Fatima, I will end in Medjugorje, is the summary of Our Lady's message of August 25, 1991, which was conveyed to the public by the visionary Marija Pavlović. It was a great surprise for those familiar with the events in Medjugorje when they heard that. Our Lady then, for the first time in 10 years, connected the Medjugorje and Fatima apparitions with the sign of all signs. In a dramatic tone, she called on people to pray and fast in order to overcome Satan with their help, who seeks to thwart her plans for peace and joy. What did the Mother of God start in Fatima, Portugal, back in 1917? And pointing to the poor and illiterate children of Lucia dos Santos, Jacinta Marto and her brother Francisco. The key lies in the 3 Fatima secrets written by Sister Lucia, the only surviving seer from Portugal, who passed away in 2005. The first 2 Fatima mysteries foresaw the end of the First and the beginning of the Second World War, and the rise and fall of Soviet communism. The text of the 3rd secret, which tickled the imagination of insiders for decades, was published by the Vatican only in June 2001. For years, the 3rd secret was considered to contain an apocalyptic vision of the end of the world, but on 43 pages of an accompanying document called Vision of Fatima, the Vatican reiterated its view that the secret refers to events that have already taken place. It allegedly envisioned the assassination of the Pope, and the communist persecution of Christians. However, after the terrorist attack on America on September 11, 2001, part of the world press ardently defended the belief that the 3rd Fatima secret describes the events that are yet to come. This coincides with interpretations of the punishment that will hit the world if they are not addressed. Where is the connection with Medjugorje in all this? It is interesting that the Medjugorje apparitions began to take place several years before the fall of communism, and the fall of the Iron Curtain. Our Lady symbolically calls for peace, conversion, penance, warns the world that she is in great trouble, and gives them a helping hand. If disasters are unavoidable, she tries to teach people to at least try to mitigate them. She also included 6 visionaries from Medjugorje in her great plan for the salvation of humanity. Assigning a special task to each of them, she entrusted them with a number of secrets. To those to whom she no longer appears on a daily basis, she confided all 10 secrets, and to the others 9. Bound by a vow of silence, the seers do not want to talk about their content, so we do not know much about them, but even the little information that could be available to the public is very interesting. The time for discovering the secrets of Medjugorje is getting near. The key to the events of Medjugorje is contained in 10 secrets related to the future of humanity, the Church, Medjugorje, and the visionaries personally. All of them will happen on a specific day and time and cannot be undone. Only prayer and fasting can alleviate them. The 1st and 2nd secrets will actually be previous warnings, special signs around the world announcing events, which will dramatically affect world history. One such sign is mentioned in the 2nd Fatima mystery, and he announced World War II. It is an unusual light that appeared on the night of January the 25th to the 26th, 1938. There is a short time between the 1st and the 2nd secret, and then the next secret is realized. The 3rd secret is entrusted to all seers and is especially interesting. It is a sign that Our Lady promised to leave on the apparition hill, formerly Krynica, also called Poddo, above Medjugorje. It will be a great, indestructible, tangible sign that it will be clear that a human hand could not make. After his appearance, it is claimed, no one will doubt the authenticity of Our Lady's apparitions on earth. The appearance of the great sign on the apparition hill will be accompanied by many healings and miraculous signs that will warn, admonish and encourage the world to conversion. If we compare Medjugorje with the experience of the supernatural in Lourdes, everything suggests that as at least one of the elements of the great sign, a source of living, healing water could seep. Mariana says, when signs appear, many people will turn. It will be clear to all who are open to the Spirit of God that God is truly here and dwelling among us humans. Our Lady recommends that people be converted before this sign appears, but there will be no mercy for them. The fourth, fifth and sixth secrets concern the personal lives of visionaries and the wider area of Medjugorje. The seventh, ninth and 10th secrets concern the future of mankind. According to visionaries, the 9th and 10th secrets are quite difficult. They are the inevitable punishment for the sins of the world. When they heard their contents, some visionaries were so frightened that they cried. There is one interesting thing about the 7th secret. It was previously interpreted that the realization of this secret was removed thanks to the full response of locals and pilgrims to what Our Lady recommended and prayed, but according to Mariana, only part of the secret was removed, so it will never be realized, but the rest of the secret will not be annulled. When could the secrets of Medjugorje come true? Of course, there is no answer to that question, but based on some knowledge, one can at least speculate. It is a very important fact that the visionary Mariana, according to what Our Lady commanded her, independently chose a priest of her trust to whom she will entrust secrets when the time comes. He should then reveal them to the world. Father Petar Ljubičić was born in 1946, and has followed the events in Medjugorje from the beginning. If, therefore, Father Petar is now 76 years old, and he will experience the moment to reveal the secrets, it is logical to assume that this act could be witnessed by many of us, and that the time of their fulfillment is approaching. Here is what Father Petar himself says about it: we don't know when it will be. We suspect that we are getting closer to that every day. The fact is that today everything is in crisis. Everything happens in this world. There is too much dissatisfaction and trouble of any kind. The message of every secret could be, time is serious. Work on your salvation. Be ready at any moment to meet a personal and living God. Thank you for supporting my channel. May God bless you and keep you. Our Lady, Queen of Peace, pray for us.